Alright, let's see what's going on with this video.
Can you tell me what happened?
See if anything crazy happens or unexpected moments. Dang, pulled a knife out on her?
Got an additional call from an assistant manager. Male tried to pull a signal zero knife on a male guest. It's a black male with a black hat, gray short, brown pants.
Is this the airport?
That's what I was
It is.
They have red flip-flops.
I'm just getting the details. Right here. This guy, where's the other person? Yeah, hold on.
What's going on, man? How you doing, buddy?
Dang, he was just sitting there like nothing had happened.
What's going on, man? How you doing? Good, you alright? What's happening?
Eating some, was it pretzel? I don't know what that is. But he acting like nothing had happened.
You trying to rob her? You got a knife on you? Okay, so do me a favor, I'm gonna pat you down real quick. Make sure you don't put the bag up.
Go, on the 280. Would you like 1033 traffic for this call?
I don't know, why would you pull a knife out? I don't even know why you do a crime in the airport. Like, why would you do that? That's crazy.
Tango 221, I have one detained.
Tango 221, 10-4.
Alright, man, take a seat right here for me. We'll get talking. I just want to see what's going on first. You're just being detained. You're not under arrest. Nothing's awry. Okay, just hang.
That's Cap, he under arrest. He just,
So what are you doing here? What's the deal?
There's a lot that's going on that I can't really speak about, but you know,
You stay here, or you move somewhere else, or what's going on?
well, yeah, basically end up.
he said a lot was going on. Let me see.
Speak about, but you know, there's a lot that's going on that I can't really speak about, but you know,
He was better off for not saying that. Like, I don't know. He at that point, I wouldn't. He shouldn't have been at that portion, but I don't know.
You somewhere else, or what's going on?
well, yeah, basically end up moving from New York and I came out here and I ended up getting stuck out here. I guess.
Okay. Are you okay? Well, you have every right to, so we're gonna handle it.
Dang, he tried to rob him.
Or what? What's going on?
Yeah, she has a elaboration.
What'd you say? You say what she was trying to do? Or?
Yes, she walked into the bathroom. He followed her in. She thought it was because he was there. She turned around. He put the knife up, tipped to her throat, and said, "Don't say anything. And don't do anything." He grabbed a hold of her, tried to drag her back to the back stall, where she was able to continue to fight and end up getting away, running, screaming, and hollering for rape.
All right, can you briefly tell me what exactly happened?
So I was eating breakfast with everyone and decided to get up and use the restroom. So I left the restaurant and went to the restroom that was in the common area. When I walked in, I didn't notice anyone else in the bathroom, so I went into the center stall and went about my business. And they were the type of stalls with like doors, so you couldn't really see if there were feet.
You went to the center
The
stall.
center, yeah, the dead center stall.
Okay.
You telling me this man went? That's crazy. So he went in the bathroom, in the women's bathroom.
The restroom, exited the stall, but then when I went back in really quickly because I needed to fix my clothes. And when I left the stall the second time, I heard the click of a door of somebody else. So I looked up in the mirror behind me because I was washing my hands, and he was behind me. I was very confused because I thought I was
What's she
washing
saying?
my hands, and he was behind me. I was very confused because I thought I was in the women's room, and it was like, man, and he had the knife up to my
That's crazy. I don't know. That's crazy, bro.
throat and said, "Don't say anything, be quiet." And I was like, "What the fuck?" And I just started yelling. He said, "Be quiet." He just kept saying, "Be quiet."
Now thinking about it, what would you get robbing someone at the airport? I feel like it's unlikely someone would carry um probably like money or something. They might have something valuable on them, but like I feel like less it's like low. I don't know. That's just dumb, bro. In my opinion. I mean, robbing in general, but like in the airport, like, bro.
Anything else?
No.
Okay, and then what you do?
I was yelling because I just was trying to make as much noise as possible, and when he started pulling me towards the other stall, started yelling louder, and I was trying to get out because I could feel that I wasn't breathing very well. I kept trying to pull my weight down so that I could get out of his grasp.
And then what happened then?
And he got me into the stall, and I kept screaming rape, and I kept saying what the fuck, and I finally got out from under him and just ran straight to the girl at the hostess stand.
It's going to sound like a stupid question, but you did not want to go inside that stall, right?
No,
But he moved you there.
and
Which stall was it?
the last stall with the sink in it, the handicap stall in the corner.
Bro.
Okay,
He had a
and
backpack in there.
when he was pushing you in that direction,
He was pulling me.
he was pulling you in that
pulling me.
direction, you saw a backpack in there?
He had a backpack. I didn't see it.
Was a backpack on him or in that room there?
It was on the ground. As soon as we walked in the stalls right by the sink, the backpack. And then when I saw him come out, when I went to my group, I saw him wearing the same backpack.
What color was the backpack?
Black. Can I answer this?
Yes.
Hey, Mama. Can you talk to Bob? Oh, here, talk to Kate.
You can step outside in the hall.
Okay, and then what happened when he's pushing you and you're in there? What happened?
He was pulling, so his back was to like the sink, and he was pulling me.
So when he was pulling you, was he pulling you like that's the sink? I mean the bathroom, the stall. Was he pulling you like this?
No, he was choking me.
No, but in the direction, or was he pulling you like that?
So the sink's right here. He was starting to turn me to get me towards the toilet.
Okay, gotcha. He was backing up, pulling, dragging you. Okay, and then what happened then? And you was.
So I could feel that he was applying more and more pressure to my throat, and I was trying to scream, but he was applying pressure in my throat, and I pulled down, which I think is how he cut me. I don't know. I didn't even notice it until I sat down. And I just ran away. I didn't even look back. I was just screaming and ran away.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's being requested by Hall.
Okay.
If I can do this.
Okay.
Do you have a second now, or do you have enough now, or?
No. Okay, and then from there, did you get away?
Yes, I went straight to the hostess stand.
And you went to the hostess out of McCoy restaurant.
Yes.
And you told them what
And I
was
told
going
her
on.
immediately. I didn't
And
talk
then,
to
okay.
anybody else.
Okay, great.
And I said, he's gonna come out of that bathroom, and I told her to keep looking at that bathroom, and then we saw him walking away.
Then you saw him and the hostess walking away from the bathroom,
No, the
exiting.
hostess was on the phone, and I went to my group, and he was exiting, and he was walking past, like he was already out of the bathroom, and I told
And
my
what
group
direction were you walking
towards the front desk.
Towards the front desk.
And that's when I told my group that that's him, and they all went and got him.
Okay. I'm sorry you had to relive this, and I want to apologize again. I know it's something very scary that to happen to anyone, and thank God that you're okay and nothing else happened than what it did just now, which is really bad. And I want to apologize again because the detective most likely is going to ask you the same questions. So you might be like detective told you here, Mr. Detective, that they're going to ask you the same questions. Once you regroup yourself, and I'm going to leave this statement here, and I want you to write what you just told me in detail here, and you just got to make sure because this goes right through, and you have a second page here, and put as much detail, exactly what occurred, and I'll get back to you, okay? And take your time. Don't worry about spelling or anything like that. Just write it as best as you can, okay? All right? Any questions, just let me know. Yes, I'll get you water right now.
The suspect was charged
Dang.
with attempted robbery with a deadly weapon, attempted battery, and attempted kidnapping. What are your thoughts on this case? Drop them in the comments below. We want to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you...
I wonder what he got and all that in the charges, but I don't know. But it is what it is, so hopefully I don't know, I guess hopefully he got hit hard with the charges and all that. Of course, she probably want to press charges, but you know,